Okay, and teleport.
Name of Twitch.
People have already started here in town. What are we going to do? Okay.
If only that came up earlier.
Let's see. We have... Oh, we had egg slow in here, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and make pudding in the steamer and eat that. Here's fatigue.
Yep.
Perfect. So did I miss something about the Bucky and everything, or?
That's just more names for the squirrel.
Ah. Put this stuff away. Alright, so, sort. We don't really need that, yeah.
Yeah, especially level 1.
Why did I grab that anyway?
It was dropped by a ghost.
Oh, true.
Yeah, squirrels do give fur. That's the reason why we've got one.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need a second chicken named KFC, and Lorax will be happy.
We did have room for everything. I'm patting myself on the back for clearing up so much room in our bin. Alright. Let's water the stuff we need watered first. Otherwise
Actually,
I'm forget.
for the second chicken, it should probably be called to Sanders.
I can see that. Oh, and we need to do something with the turnips because they're about to... They've been sitting there for a day already.
Right.
Okay.
A Vagrant would name it Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, yeah. We only have the 6 spaces though. That's the only drawback.
Oh, oh gosh, I actually knew the name of the, was it Dan Cathy, I think his name was? The former CEO?
Yeah, that would work.
Cathy.
Alright, so we got that seed to toss. We've got these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We could do something like sea fillet, but... Alright, so what I'm going to do with the space we have now, let's grab the... That's a lot of turnips. Well, I guess I'll start picking these and seeing what level we have to work with here. And she's
Truett Cathy was the founder of it.
Oh yeah. Dude, get. He's not gonna let me grab that turnip.
Send to the Forest of Beginnings.
Darn you!
Take it with you, and then
yeah,
just
that's
release
true.
it.
That's true. You are
and die.
There you go.
What is the highest quality plant we have? It would be that level 9 turnip over there, right?
Yeah, that's what we have currently, right. Okay, yeah, let's see where we're at on our... Yeah, that's a level 6 seed, though. That's a level 5. Yeah, over here, I've set a little plot aside for high level seeds, kind of our seed bed, and so we can torrent things. I'd say level 4 white cabbage, level 9 turnip, and level 5 hot fruit. Okay. Finish grabbing more. Vagrants have never seen a Chick-fil-A. They're okay. They are... Oh, that's level 9, right. So you can plant that one, and... Well, that means that this one's already level 9. That means that seed's going to be level 10.
And don't forget your hot fruit is ready to go.
Yeah,
as well as that cabbage over there.
So let's just sell the level 9 ones. The stuff from Hazel will be that level. And... Yeah, let's put that in there. Okay. And, let's see, we also have... So Navi's just going to sell those, right?
Right.
All right.
Aw, no branch in Israel.
Hmm.
You would think if any foreign country Chick-fil-A might go to, it would be Israel.
Yeah, such a variety of levels on the turnips here. So we'll have to do some of those manually to thin those out a bit.
And yeah, Keen's basically got it right. Chick-fil-A is basically the best you can get with fast food.
Mm. Yeah, I would agree with that.
And hey, Ms. Bund.
Hey.
Slightly better than fast food, nothing remarkable.
Right.
That's the thing, it's like, if you judge it by fast food standards, it's really good. If you judge it in absolute restaurant standards,
like fine dining, or fast dining, or fast casual, or whatever, right?
Better than Pizza Hut. Honestly, by that point, you basically just have to accept the idea that, that you're kind of comparing apples and oranges there.
Mm. Yeah,
I will say that Chick-fil-A's chicken is better than Pizza Hut's chicken.
It's yeah.
Yeah, I think there won't be too much controversy over that.
You mean a Wing Street, right?
Oh,
Could do something with that. So that's only regular fur. It's not even quality fur.
it might be quality later on.
That's true. You let him.
That's the thing. I mean, it isn't large milk when you first get a cow either.
True. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. All right, make some room, people. Okay, now we're back to normal. I guess it is random to some degree. Apple Hut's orange fillet. That one. There's the milk. Eventually they're going to be both maxed out, and that'll be pretty cool. Put it down for now.
Apple Hut versus orange fillet. You mean Orange Julius? Yes.
Right, that was actually a thing.
It was for a little bit.
Yeah, I think there's room for more barns. I'll go talk to Raven and see.
You fool! This night your life will be demanded of you.
I was going to sell those. Right, actually, I'll probably just plant those because we have a higher level daikon, I believe. Or do we? That is a turnip. That's a hot fruit. And that's a cabbage.
So yeah, you might not have a daikon over here anymore.
In that case.
But don't you have level 5 daikons now?
I think we do.
Because that's a level.
White
that's level 3.
Yeah. Huh. Turnip 8. Daikon 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It isn't your prize daikon, but
it's still good. All right. So first thing we do is let's put these.
Put your spoils away.
But now we're maxed out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not quite. I just had it sorted. We'll do those. I know we have room for those. The rest of them are low-level things we'll have to actually put into something.
Right.
What were we going to... We already made the one for Shino.
Yes, Ms. remembers the seed quality grind.
Oh, yeah. I've been minimizing it to as best I can, but yeah.
Yeah, if you actually take a systematic approach for it, it isn't too bad.
What were we going to... Could I actually make the next staff yet, or was there a bottleneck on? Yeah, we need a magic powder.
Yeah.
That being said, there was something we could make that needed gunpowder.
Buying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of charm blue seeds.
What was the secret on charm blue? Was there a shenaniganry I wasn't aware of?
I think you can turn them in the pharmacy into something useful.
Oh yeah. In this case, I buy blue and red grass from Marion. Do the same thing. Ooh, a famous pool.
Oh yeah, you can upgrade it.
We can.
And you definitely have enough tortoise shells for it.
Yeah, we can make one for ourselves and for Carmen. And yeah. I had to have gotten more than 4.
I'm sure.
Last time. So yeah.
And a mountain axe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let's make the other stuff first.
Definitely get your daikons.
Okay, so Heartfire, dual blades, hot as the sun, blah blah. So yeah, daikons first. Yep, always with the radish blades.
I have farmed another useless thing.
Don't worry, I only use the flat of my vegetable. And we need to make regular short daggers, and for that, would it be better to make the Volcanon? The Volcan's a little obsolete now, I think.
I would agree.
Yeah, 11050, so daggers it is. Yeah, the problem with upgrading staves is that they have such, weird requirements.
Right.
Short daggers, there we go.
Charm Blue is the cheapest seed, so if you plant in any season except autumn, the next day it'll turn into a withered grass, which you can hoe into the ground and
yeah, there you go. Good point.
That's right.
I didn't realize those were the cheapest ones. That makes sense you'd to analyze it like that.
Right.
Broken wall. No blades with earth. Huh.
Cuts and crushes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff right in the middle that I skipped past with the upgrade system.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I never really bothered to make it. No real reason to.
Dirt cheap, ho ho ho. Oh, Ms. Oh yeah, you could finally make one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you had enough gunpowder for it.
Yeah, I think I might. But the thing is, the Orcus swords are... Well, let's do... I think we'll give the Orcus swords to Shino. That was the plan. And then we'll do the Heartfires for me.
Oh, why so?
Because they're good with magic too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
That's right, the Orca Swords were just physical.
yeah, and Shino doesn't use spells.
Right.
So. Where did it go?
Which is strange. You would think she would know ninjutsu, but...
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in the storage bin, that's why. I actually have it here. Let's see. Okay, so the most important thing first is I think the red fur is for offense. It increases your chance to paralyze, something like that. Yeah, here we go. Increasing, yeah, upgrade's going to do paralysis. I think I'm going to pop both of those in here.
That does lower magic attack and defense, though.
Right. Yeah, actually, and these are higher levels. So let's start with these. Good to work through the backlog on that stuff too. 2 of those. Yeah, we'll do one red fur. We'll save the other one for some other weapon.
Right. That said, it might still be a good idea to go with both of them.
Yeah, I do kind of want to get more chances to inflict more status effects.
Right.
Then I think we wanted a... I'm out of skulls for instant death, unfortunately. For becoming a true warrior. Let's do plant stems. So once we wind down the difficulty, we use those.
Right.
We're already full up on fur, pretty much. Let's see, those are knock away. We had something that
wasn't that one takes out in a single strike?
I think it's just fluff.
Ah.
That being said, it's still a great upgrade. Okay. And then, let's see, we're at level 5. We're halfway there. Let's see, creates a chance of knockout. That sounds promising.
Yeah.
Then we know we need to heal up. Yeah. Cutting it close.
Could you, Yeah, you could go to the hot spring.
I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna need to after we're done with this anyway. So.
Fair enough.
So let's go to Shino, and
that is
finish
fair
with
enough.
this. Okay, level 6, and then we'll do like Hardhorn and stuff like that to round it out.
Vagrant says, it seems like a cheap way to cheat the game. I wouldn't call it cheating because it's built in. You know, if you want to consider it gaming this system, then, you know, that's fine. But, you know, if you're trying to actually get up the high-level seeds, and I think that's kind of what the game's expecting you to do.
Yeah, there are a lot of most efficient ways to play that I'm deliberately not doing. Like I did once we got the Prelude to Love, I found out that you could very easily go to the forest, do a constant cycle of pink melons to preludes and make, you know, enormous stacks of cash.
Right.
But it's like, why? I mean...
And unfortunately, Ms., no, you cannot change the elemental affinity of weapons, and infusing elemental crystals into weapons only adds whatever bonuses they give.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be nice if you could. But, like, for example, there's still fire, and let's go ahead and wrap up with a like a wind crystal.
Oh, so it goes from Heart Fire to Heart of Stone? Yes!
Yeah, so we do our fire swords, and use the wind crystal, and survey sets. Oh, wait a minute. It removed the fire from them.
Huh.
Huh.
Really?
I guess I canceled it out.
Huh.
Yeah, there's... Let's see if we go to the this one, type fire. It doesn't. They're not type fire anymore.
Weird.
Yeah, I guess we just change them to pure physical that way. That could be. That has pros and cons. Yeah.
Can you? Is level 10 the highest?
The level 10 now.
Right.
Yeah, so I can't change it back.
Well, we're gonna have to do science to it later then.
Right. You know, that being said, that's a level 9, right? Let's turn that into something that's not as bad as Earth, like water, maybe. Okay, we turn it. Oh, if we had the dark orb, I try to turn it dark. Dark's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like
Water's probably best bet.
I actually would have suggested air because you've got 9 of them.
True, but with the 2 water, I can just use them both up.
Oh, fair enough.
The plot thickens. That is a really interesting tip, Ms.
I'll look at it now and see if we actually...
And see if it actually did, yeah.
Because we're doing science now.
It removed it,
Huh.
so, yeah.
So, yeah, next time we make a weapon, we'll have to use a different crystal and see if we can actually change the type.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, yeah, I had thought, you know, the crystals didn't actually do anything. And yet here we are.
There's a silver hammer. And silver is associated with the moon, which is associated with water. So that's a good enough reason to me to make it a guinea pig.
Sure.
It's like water.
Oh.
All right, well, thanks. Yeah, I had no idea. That is really cool that it does that.
Well,
yeah.
Ms., we have all stumbled upon something that's kind of neat.
So I guess if I wanted to, as long as it's not level 10 already, I could probably apply another element to remove it and then apply the new one. So yeah, that is really cool. All right, so it's got a plant stem to use up. See, those are maxed out. Those are all maxed out now. What was I going to use? Those are maxed out too. Well, that's okay. We'll save that for next time.
Yeah, no, Valiant. We had no idea.
We did not know. So I was going to put the...
Yeah, that's the magic of a live stream. You know, when Wayne and I are going, ooh,
oh yeah,
you can be pretty sure that we had no idea. Why not make it love element? With Wayne's voice, he can't do it because it's all about the love. Can't you feel it?
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'd do it if I could. Anyway, let's toss the dice. It's just not the same. Let's see. We get that one. So we're giving that to Shino. Let's make her some sashimi first. Because why not, right? No, I think we had a mushroom spare still.
And yeah, Valiant, I bet you would have told us if you had known that we didn't know.
Yeah.
But now is a good time for it.
Don't have any mushrooms. Okay. Let's just see what we can make for her on with sashimi wise. Shrimp. Skipjack. Not lobster. But yeah, I don't think love is an element. I think it's a... Well, no, it might be, because that's the type associated with, monster stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah, let's go give Shino her presents today. And we're taking Carmen to another dungeon. And then after that, we're going to head to...
Finally kill the boss.
The ice dungeon, right?
Yes.
So... There we are. But
You probably could give it across the table, no?
Yeah, I probably could, actually.
Very much.
But don't tell Pia.
Hello. Welcome.
What? You mustn't run away.
Yes.
So we're gonna put those plot points together and have Micah just ran to the bath to get away. All right, and let's give her her swords. There we go. Let's see how her stats look now. Okay. And Shino is now level 9, and with Orca swords. Okay, that's looking pretty good stat-wise.
Right.
Magic defense 85. Yep. Cool.
Ninja mom, best mom.
We're gonna get Shino maxed out sooner than Sakuya.
And it doesn't matter. Arg.
Alright, let's get our fortune read. Fortune told, I guess. Yeah, I haven't seen Yue here this entire stream. That's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wanted to go say hi and see what she had to sell. Hey, Pink Sheep.
Hey, Pink Sheep.
Who is the best girl in this game?
Uh-oh.
That is... you just started something there. It's funny, if you check the poll we had up there in our profile section, it ended up being a really close one. There were a couple girls near the bottom, but a very close race to the final 4.
Yeah, I think we would have to indulge in a little bit of philosophy and say, how do you define best?
Now, what do we like? See our enemies driven before us and hear the lamentations of their women.
And, no, Vagrant, they don't need to be in your party when you give them weapons.
So talk.
That is true, though. Consensus pretty much is that Shino is the best girl.
Right. Hey, Devil King.
Hey, Devil.
Huh? And now we'll do the nice response. Aw. Anyway, so we're gonna do. See, I think that was it for doing favorites and stuff today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if you did the mailbox or anything, but I think that's all of the random faffing about things you were talking.
Oh, I can put some more upgrades into the heart pendant.
Oh yeah.
Which I should have put that back on after the dungeon. I'm kind of kicking myself now.
Lorax says the best girl's whoever doesn't have a dumb hat.
Well, if you look at the list on our backdrop, there aren't a whole lot. That doesn't leave much.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so de-equip.
What do you mean? Karuna doesn't have a stupid hat. I'm just saying.
Okay, heart pendant. And what were we going to use for that one? I think at this point, it's already level 7. We just basically use filler at this point. So bin. And let's see. Resist critical hits. You know what? That sounds good, actually. And isn't a fish. How are you racist against mermaids, Vagrant? Let's see. Resist knockout. Okay. Let's pad this out with resistances. Yeah, sure. Raven has no hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Raven was a pretty popular early choice, and then eventually got overtaken.
Right.
Let's see. Then we want. Oh, yeah, just use the ignite stem.
She's just pretending to be a Demacorn.
All right, and that maxed that out. Let's
It's a party hat glued to her forehead. She's secretly infiltrating. She doesn't want anyone to know that she isn't hornless. That she isn't a. What are they called?
Hornless was her term.
No, the other one. What her race is.
Oh, the Univere.
Univere, that was it.
Then we were
I was stuck on unicorns. Like, no, I know that's not right.
I might just get some accessory bread from Blaze, and then find out what to make next.
Yeah, I will say, Devil, that as far as the Tsundere characters type goes, Raven's a pretty good one.
Yeah, this might actually be stronger than our fancy shield.
Could be.
You know what? Let's go make it. And then I'll pop some upgrades in there. That should empty out our inventory. Then I'll be clear to head over to the ice dungeon. So upgrade, and then bone shield. I know we're going to put the fairy dust into that because that's really high difficulty. Yeah. Even right off the bat, it's not even 100%.
Right.
I did remember to put the heart pendant on too. So this should be good for a fair bit of XP.
Right.
Both light and hard. Lightweight. I wonder if that actually means anything gameplay-wise.
I don't think so, but it would be kind of neat if it was.
Right.
Valiant says, the girls without silly hats are Raven, Carmen... Well, Lorax is going to disagree on that one.
Yeah.
Pia, Karuna, Sakuya, and Sophia.
Also makes Vagrant sad. The ones he hates the most are the ones with Shino.
I called Lorax. Carmen has a worst hat. Are you blind?
We have anything else?
And Valiant is fine with that selection if you eliminate Karuna. Yep, no one likes the comrade.
Yeah, it's funny. Karuna ended up getting a couple of votes like near the end, but
they tried to launch revolution.
Resist criticals. Okay, that sounds promising.
Yep, unfortunately, the reactionaries crushed it.
Let's see. Are we? I think we're done at that point because I don't think I have anything else in here. Yeah, rest was just food. Oh, right, and this stuff. Yeah, I'll just turn those into yarn and pop those into the shield, and then we're ready to head out. So I guess we'll take Carmen along, take her out on a date, send her home, grab... Yeah, anybody you want to see in combat that we haven't taken out in a while, chat? Yarn.
I like Mrs. Point. It takes a serious case of protagonism to go out wearing sunglasses, a heart pendant, and a bone shield.
In the JRPG biz, Ms., we just call that accessorizing.
We call that Friday.
Yeah. We just swagger into Evelyn's store and just have her swoon.
I would like the idea of, as Micah starts wearing increasingly improbable outfits, he doesn't understand why nobody else appreciates Evelyn's fashion. Right. It makes sense to him.
Right.
Rem, best waifu.
Rem, who is Rem? Did I miss something there? What?
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me, okay.
I just say what chat says, you know.
We had somebody earlier say that, say in the Japanese version, Raven was tuna, and it kind of blew everybody's mind.
Right.
I guess it could just make. Let's try the juice. That's pretty good for it. It's okay for root points. I should get us through enough to make some more pudding or something. Then we got. So bone shields a level. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll just use these to round it out, and that'll be good. But yeah, so if there's anybody you all want to see, we can take them out. Like, we could just take Ninja Mom out. Oh, RE0, right. I'm not... Oh, I saw ads for that on Crunchyroll, right? Like ReZero or something? It's an anime?
Yeah, when you say ReZero, my mind immediately goes towards an Evil Zero.
Right.
I'm like, there's no Rem in there.
Not that Ben would know, he only cared about Billy.
Hey, now.
Whereas Valiant counters, the only weird thing he thinks is the bone shield. No, sunglasses, a heart pendant.
That's true. You know, I can see a heart pendant on a guy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right, so we got the. I think we're pretty much good.
See, Lorax has my back. Billy, best waifu.
All right, that's a level 5 turnips. We had like 2 other stacks. Yeah, let's start with this one. Then I'll eat that one, and that will be enough rune points to make the rest.
Yeah, honestly, Vagrant, I've been watching enough other anime series. I haven't had time to get into another one.
Yeah.
Like, I actually tried out today the, I think it's My Hero Academy, or Boku no Hero Academia. And,
in the original Japanese?
Yeah. Yeah,
we both like the over-the-top American character, but other than that...
Right. Anyone who can say, you know, unironically, you know, that his name is the Detroit Crusher. It's like, that's all you need to know. And then we've also been watching Sweetness and Lightning, and what was the third one? The Moros Mononokean. So yeah, we're pretty much animate up in addition to what we're playing now.
Oh, is she kind of infamous, Vagrant? He's kind of presenting that as a meme that he...
Oh, the cancerous ReZero Rem best waifu.
Alright, so we'll put the rest of the turnips in the fridge. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine, though.
Yeah.
And, so we got that one. Honey in the fridge, of course. We got that one. We can probably just solve those. We have room for the leek for now. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did have a mushroom there to give Shino. I didn't realize that. Alright, now we got a lot of space there now. So let's go ahead and make a pudding for the last one, and yeah, that'll be good for our rune points. So, alright, so we're going to be giving, what we're going to be giving away. We had something, right? So we had our swords, we've got the bone shield. I thought we had to... Huh. I guess we already have given... I know we already gave Ninja Mom her present. That must have been what I was thinking of. Oh, right, we're going to take Carmen out. Yeah.
Rem is popular now because Subaru is an idiot.
Oh, actually, we don't need to take Carmen on a date. We have the next request from her.
Ah.
So I think we'll do that. Oh, Karina's next is up there, too. Okay. So these are probably going to be the ones that will move them to level 10, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead and knock that one out. And then, yeah, that'll give us time to take somebody else out to the dungeon properly. She's gonna be at home. Oh, Carlos isn't there. Perfect.
Hey there.
Or I keep seeing it as REM, the band. No one's listening to them on YouTube.
Hello.
Like the voice remix when she confesses her love.
Aw.
Welcome.
So adorbs.
So adorbs. Love isn't logical, though. It's true.
So Carmen ready to request us over for the heart-to-heart, and no, we just want to fish instead.
Carmen.
Carmen? So all jokes aside, as before we have to get serious for a moment for Carmen's request, are you recommending the series, or do you just kind of Are you guys just kind of commiserating over problems with it? What accessory does Carmen have while we're at it? She does have a fancy hat. I would say that's true. If you want to go to the flower field, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Rivera.
All right.
Oh, Daria.
Oh, so because Carmen doesn't care if they were actually a sheep, but Micah's gonna have to confess it to her.
Right.
The other, yeah. Yeah. Memory's slowly coming back. Recommending we stay away. Fair enough. That's true with how close they are at this point, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I kind of like how, in this relationship, the monster thing hasn't really come into it at all.
Mm.
So, you actually have to have the moment where Micah confesses what he is.
Lorax, woolies can't hold fishing poles. It would never work out. Aww.
I'm a necromancer, Carmen. What did you think the bone shield was all about?
Oh, she's really understanding about it. Yeah, if you're an ugly monster, totally
right.
over.
Aw.
Speaking of totally adorbs.
I agree with the Vagrant. There are some feels going on here.
Yeah, like what Lorax said earlier, it's like he came in not wanting to like Carmen, but it's just such a nice, straightforward, touchy-feely thing. It works out really well. Request completed. We have done a good thing, people. Now to go kill. Oh yeah, we need to.
Check out the sun, dude.
Hello.
Oh.
That's very nice of him. Okay, so we get some freebies from. Let's see, Raven. We have some Raven fans in the chat. Let's go spend some time with her.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this is another series that started off as a visual novel.
Yeah, it started out as a light novel.
Gotcha.
Hello.
It seems to be happening a lot lately.
Yeah, basically what'll happen is that you have a light novel, because those are very, very cheap to produce.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if it gets popular enough to have its own fandom, then it expands from there. It's kind of like how comic books became its own movie industry, basically.
Right. Oh, I think we have some of those.
I don't know. I thought you had used up your, Yep, Miz says time to balance out all that good karma with some monster side. Raven, more like layman.
More like ramen.
And Pink thinks Pia and Sophia have the cutest designs. I can see that, actually.
Yeah. So I have to ask, we called the name earlier for Pink Sheepy. Is it actually a Rune Factory 3 thing with the sheep, or is that just completely different? You just think sheep are cute, or because the name really sticks out.
Also, I have to say that I'm endlessly pleased that you do actually have the pink name for it.
Mm.
Raven is not funny enough to be Devil Waifu.
Hey Raven, we found the fire crystal. I really had to dig for it.
We found
it. Where could it be?
Technically speaking, he's correct. He did find some. Couldn't use pink sheep, so I did a Y.
Ah, okay.
Well, I meant Wayne was
yeah.
kind of more thinking it's like, pink sheep, in general. It's like, is it a reference to something, or do you just like it? Just curious about your name.
What? Apparently she's not too picky about where we actually find it.
Raven is wifey.
Oh, Devil, that is a reference to. That was we streamed Awakened Fate Ultimatum.
Yeah, we played another anime game, and one of the characters was a devil that looked a little bit like Raven. You know, kind of the red hair and everything.
Pink Sheep, he just likes Pink Sheep. Fair enough.
Ah, fair enough. And so that's where that comes from. Mining the rich ore veins of the storage chest.
There's some good stuff in there.
Kind of a shallow dig, really, but...
Ooh, silver bracelet. Which I think we're just going to turn around and sell, and then we can make golden ones.
Raven is for the birds. Oh.
Okay, so that was our request for the day. Let's see, who do we need to get some points with? Let's see, Shara, Colette, Marion's pretty high level, Pia, Sophia. Sakia and Carmen are fairly high at this point. Monica won't actually fight, so we can't take her out. You know what? We've been talking about her. We've been having a good time. Let's take Ninja Mom along to the ice dungeon. Kind of a rite of passage to have her blaze a trail with us. So
Welcome.
let's just say hi while we're at it. Oh yeah, we already did that one. On second thought. Okay. And let's go buy some of that recipe bread, too. I actually remember this time. First time in the stream.
Yeah, I agree with Valiant. Raven is what the typical tsundere should be like.
What would you like?
Because, yeah, it is, you know, there is the difference between, you know, like the physical violence, but it's okay because she actually really likes you, as opposed to what Raven does, which is where, you know, she actually has the thing, where she has a cute interior, it just doesn't come out very easily.
Right.
Oh.
I love the clip on that one. What's the term for? I think it's like kuderi, right? There's cool and warms up to the protagonist. That might have been more what they're going for with. Then again, the funny thing is that Raven is still really quiet even after she likes Micah.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I find really important with Diamond Ring, okay, is that the characters have to stay consistent and true to themselves. A lot of times what they'll do is like
another stupid hat, yes.
A lot of times what these things will do is just basically, once they like you fall in love with the protagonist or whatever, completely change.
Right.
You know, become like the perfect person for them or something. And it seems really, really fake and obviously, you know.
Right. Yeah, it is true that love changes people a bit, but yeah, it's not generally a complete personality change.
Right.
It usually just brings up those things that they don't normally have.
Hello.
A little cloudy. Oh, is another festival coming up?
Go, fight, win!
Yeah, you do you.
Because food, of course.
Well, let's try out our new daggers. And let's compare shields, too. That is... so, defense 64, magic defense 42. Yeah, I think this one is better. Plus, it's evil. So.
Yeah, Pink asks who is the worst girl in the game, and it is probably a pretty good consensus. Colette or Comrade Kuruna.